Hello.
Can I speak to Mr. Ronald
Yeah.
Kinney?
Talking.
Hi, Mr. Kinney. I'm calling in regards to your residence on 122 Delwood Drive.
My residence, I don't live there now. I haven't lived there in 30 years.
Well, according to the real estate records, your name is still listed as the owner on 122 Delwood Drive in Waterbury, Connecticut.
I haven't lived there in 30 years.
Well, there seems to be some sort of problem because there was an altercation in that home over the weekend, and they found one of the residents dead in the basement.
I can't. I live in right now. I'm living in Houston, Texas. I owned that house for 30 years. Sold the house 30 years ago. Moved to California.
Well, somebody on Delwood Drive gave your name and said that you may have had an altercation with the people living in the home. They were under the impression you were renting that home.
No. The whole house was sold 30 years ago. It's 132 Delwood Drive, right?
Right.
I think that's the address. Yeah. I haven't lived there in 30 years.
Do you know the residents of that home?
I forget their names. I'm not a clue.
Where were you last Saturday evening at approximately 11:59 at night?
Houston, Texas.
Do you have somebody that could verify that?
Do I have someone to verify that? That I was in Houston, Texas?
At 11:59 on Saturday night.
I was sleeping in Houston, Texas.
Do you have an alibi, sir? Because somebody said that you had an altercation.
I don't need no alibi. Listen, I haven't lived there in 30 years. Do what you got to do. Don't bother me. I haven't lived there in 30 years.